Good morning, all. So, am I audible? Please do text or in the chat box. Am I audible? Anyone do reply? Okay, fine. Okay, let's continue today. Okay, so let's continue with the chapter 2, ARM processor fundamentals. In this chapter, we are going to study the fundamental parts or the components of ARM as a processor. Okay, so in future we will add up some of the facilities or some of the interfaces with the processor, and we will get there.
₹1 change from change.
Please wait a second. Okay, so let's start. Okay, one more question for you. Is the screen visible for you in which I have drawn a diagram? Please do reply. Shivraj or Santosh, is the diagram visible here? Okay, this one, ARM core data flow model. Yes, okay, fine. That's it. Okay, here we shall start now. One of the 8 marks question here. Okay, so this is going to be 8 marks question. Okay, explain our core data flow model. Okay, please concentrate more. This is one of the definite question in examination. Okay, one sec. Okay, fine. Okay, here let's assume hard disk. Okay, in which I have stored one a program called some 1.asm. Okay, so I have stored one file called 1.asm. Okay, I want in that my target is to execute a C equals a plus b program. My target. Okay. So I have wrote some printf, enter the value for a, and I have wrote a scanf percentage d for ampersand a. Same statement I have wrote for b also, and I have wrote one mathematical equation c equals a plus b, and a value b value will be given by user, or you can assume it as it is also stored in the hard disk. So here target is to execute c equals a plus b. Okay, next. So here the data value is collected from the disk, or you can call it as input device like keyboard. Okay, so the data is collected. So here once the data is collected, it is required for sign extension. Please do remember what is purpose of sign extension. Here we have The sign extension is used to convert data of either 8 bits or 16 bit to 32 bit instruction. So now the question, why it is compulsory to convert into 32 bit? Because ARM ALU here, whatever we have here, it only executes 32-bit instruction or 16-bit instructions, special case called as thumb, THUMB, thumb instructions. Okay, so why it is called as thumb is, so generally thumb is half of other fingers, so that's why concept of we call it as, generally instructions length of ARM is 32, and special instructions will be called as which are half in execution will be considered as thumb instruction. Okay, so then once the data whatever we have wrote here as C equals A plus B and stored in the hard disk, we will get it over here. Okay, so sign extension, if there are negative numbers, so those are should be converted into 2's complements. If I wanted to add, say for example here like 5, sorry, okay, 5 plus of bracket minus 2, what is the answer here? 5 plus of minus 2, the answer is plus 3. But computer doesn't understand what here this minus 2. So what we have to do for this minus 2, is it a signed number? Yes. With what signature or what sign is minus, negative polarity. So negative polarity we cannot computer will not understand, so it will convert that into the 2's complement. Once the number it is converted into 2's complement, the data from smaller size converts into bigger size called as 32 bits. Now question, if one number which is this here, this number is 32 bit, with what I am adding another portion here, can it be a different size? No. So compulsory then this also should be converted into 32 bit. Hence this is one 32 bit number. This is another 32 bit number which is in terms of 2's complement, and answer will become 32 bits only. So we call this as the execution of that is the role of sign extension. Hence before that, if sign extension is not required, then what the processor will do is it will give the instruction for instruction decoder. So what is purpose of instruction decoder is, say for example I have wrote one equation C equals A plus B. How to decode it is, load A, load B, add A and B, then store the value of A and B in C. Okay, I'm reading it statement. Load A, load B, perform A plus B, get the result and store it in C. See, in English we call it as C equals A plus B, but in assembly we should able to describe these type of instructions. Load A, load B. This we are going to execute in lab section. Don't worry about it, how actually it works. Okay. So as of now, let's understand this much. Okay, now, so what is a point over here? Read. Read means collect. Collect the values. So values are collected and also they are sign extended. As I mentioned, if we have 5 plus of minus 2, so computer will not understand negative number, so it will take a 2's complement. If it is a 2's complement, a number will become 32 bit. We cannot add one number of some smaller bits with another number of 32 bit. Hence, we have to convert this also to 32 bit. If I add both operands who are 32 bit, I will get result as 32 bit answer. Hence, sign extension is used. Okay, what happens after sign extension? Once the sign extension number is done, like I mentioned here, I will write it again. Okay, so this is, here is a 2's complement and it will become 32. This is also 32. So here I will stop explanation right now, because both numbers, both operands are of 32 bit now. Then they are copied into a particular register like R1 and R2. So 5 is loaded into R1, minus 2 is loaded into R2. So where we can see this R1 and R2? Let me show here. Okay, so here one option we have is, so in the first lab I'm going to launch here. The first lab I'm going to launch some of the programming concepts. Before to that, let me explain something over here. Here R1, R2, R3, all are these here. No? So those are utilized for here Rn as Rm. Can you see here R0 to R15? So I will explain little later. Here also again we have R0 to R15 as a resistors. Out of them some limitation is there. I will explain just after this. So R0 to R12. Okay, hope it is clear now. This is what the resistor file R0 to R15. Among R0 to R15, any two resistors are selected, not all. Which are selected here? Rn and Rm. So you can replace that with 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 11, like that. But there is a limitation. We cannot go beyond 12. Why? I will explain little later. So here among the 16 resistors, we can use any two. So for the numbers 5 and minus 2, I have used R0 and R1. There is one important entity called a barrel shifter. So please concentrate here. The definition of barrel shifter here is the definition. Okay, so barrel shifter pre-processes or prefetches any one operand among the two before another operand is fetched or processed. So then because of that execution will be faster. See here, there are two instructions, two operands. One is here. Okay. Okay, first operand is 5, second operand is minus 2. So minus 2 converted into 32 bit. Hence, this is also converted into 32 bits. Both are converted into 32 bit. So let me call this as operand 1 and this as operand 2. Okay, how many operands are there? 2. So here I am using R1 for operand 1, R2 for operand 2. Okay, so what happens? R1 will directly enters the ALU. What about R2? R2 will be here. So among these two, why I have chosen R2 via barrel shifter is R1 is directly converted into 32 bit, whereas R2 value, that is the operand 2 value, first 2's complement is calculated. See the extra work. The both target is to convert into 32 bit, but here direct conversion, here via 2's complement then conversion. Okay, so this will take extra time. So if I want to execute a plus operation, I will get 5 value faster, but I will not get the minus 2 value at the same time. So to avoid this delay, what I should do, I have to introduce one barrel shifter who will advancedly fetch us before 5 arrives to the ALU. 2, that is a minus 2, is converted into 2's complement, then 32 bit. It is done with the 1 extra work, then we will get a minus 2's 2 complement. That is 7 times F with D. 7 times F with D. Okay, so minus 2's complement is 7 times F. Okay, like that, followed by D. That is what the 2's complement. See, 5 plus 7 times F and D. So here, what is the work will takes place here is 5 plus FD. Okay, so for our reference, let's write 0.5 plus FD. So ALU target is to do that. Now, what is the target of MAC? Multiply and accumulate. Multiply and accumulate. So it is to perform the same type of operation, but to generate, not here we will get a result. Okay, but MAC will generate address. Address means what? If I wanted to store the answer of my C is equal to A plus B, C is equal to 5 plus of bracket minus 2. This is one work what I wanted to do. 5 plus of minus 2. So two parts will generate. One is result as 3 and address where I want to store this. So address result is generated by ALU, where to store is generated by MAC. So together what I will get as output? 3 with some address. I will get a 3 as the result address. So what I should do with the next? Okay, see this address and result. So address the result value. If you want to store back into any of the register, like I don't want to store the answer in not only C, I want to store answer in R3. What we should do is, see here, the answer 3 whatever is generated, a copy is taken and given back to register set. So you see over here, this the answer 3 is given back to register set. Why this reverse arrow mark? Because R1 to R15 everything is present here only. It is not present anywhere else. Okay, fine. Okay, next. After this, any doubts before I could continue for the one more step? Here, the computer is a little slow. Please wait. Hello. Very. ರಿಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಈಗ ರಿಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು